What's good, YouTube? It is your boy King Kilo, and we are back with another sneaker unboxing. Today, we're going to be talking about the Air Jordan 5 on Maniére. These things are super clean, in my opinion. Maybe even the best Air Jordan 5 that Maniére produced. Better than the Dons, better than the Dust. And that's just my personal opinion, just based on what I'm seeing today. So before we go ahead and get on to that video, make sure you guys do those three things, and we're going to hop right into it. So man, before we talk about these shoes right here, we're gonna talk about the box real quick. So I'm gonna put these off to the side. As you guys can see, it is an all white box. You have that Maniére branding all throughout the box. So you guys can see that right there. It is also on the sides as well. But if you flip the box around, you guys do see that Air Jordan sticker right there, boom, on the back. And then also too, you have it on the front as well. And right here, you have the sizing and the colors. We're going to read that. Air Jordan 5 Retro OG SP, white, violet, or. And then you do have a size 13, which is my personal size. But let's talk about all the details and everything that's inside of the box. So let's flip this thing over right here. And as you guys can see, you do have some art from the Maniére brand on the top of the box on the inside. So right here, you do have like a model rocking their clothing, maybe even their shoes, but we can't really tell right here. But you do have the big A for Maniére. So I think that's really dope. They always added some graphics and stuff like that in the box, which is super cool. And I really do appreciate the time that they take to make this stuff like feel elegant and worth the money. Also too, on the inside, you have like this divider. This divided the shoes, so it was kind of like this. And then you have one shoe right here and one shoe on this side. That's what this is right here. Paper on the inside of the box. As you guys can see, it says Maniére. June 19, 2025. They got the places right there: Atlanta, Harlem, Houston, Chicago, London, DC. It says this collection embodies a commitment to product inspired by the greatest player ever. And then it has like a list of things. It has do good, human rights all over. You see us and we see you. We need access to a higher standard, and we have the right to express ourselves freely, man. So, you know what I'm saying? They're always trying to push the envelope, especially when it comes to black creatives, black collectives, all that type of stuff. And I think that is the premise of this collection right here, man. So it does have the Air Jordan 5s, and then you have the Air Force 1s and Air Max 95s, which I have those two coming as well. But today we got these first, man. So we're gonna talk about the Air Jordan 5s. So looking at this shoe, man, it is in a white leather upper, as you guys can see. There's 3D embroidered 23 on the side of the shoe right here, and then you do have the 3D embroidered swoosh Nike Air on the back as well. So you guys see that it's like a little puffed out a little bit. This is embroidered in the shoe, so you guys can see it. It stands out, kind of like a 3D print to it, and I think that is a nice touch. Now this did happen on the other Jordan 5s, but I just like the leather on this Jordan 5. I didn't like the suede or anything on the Don or the Dust, because I feel like those shoes got dirty super quick. But these, man, I feel like this is what they should have did with the first pairs, made it a leather upper. And you do have the black laces laced throughout the shoe. It does come with an extra set of laces, which are these cream laces right here. And I think these would be a better fit in the shoes. That's just my personal opinion, but y'all let me know how y'all feel. And let me know if you guys want to see me do a lace swap on these shoes. Love the quality, bro. Like, looking at the inside right here, you do have the Maniére branding embroidered on the entire inside of the tongue. The entirety of the tongue, Maniére branding, going down the entire tongue, which is super nice. And then you have the quilted sock liner right here for added comfort, padding, everything like that. You do have the shoe tree paper on the inside. Let's take out this insole. The insole right here is size 13 men's Nike Air, embroidered on the insole as well. You guys see that? It's stitched in there. So it's like, this is not going anywhere. It's not rubbing off, nothing like that. It's stitched in there. And then you have the Maniére branding on the insole as well. It feels super plush and padded, more than a traditional insole, but you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And if we're looking at the caging right here, it has the Maniére branding as well. You have the Maniére branding everywhere, man. I ain't gonna lie. So you have it right here on this cage. You have it right here on this cage. I don't know if you guys can see it a little bit, but it's the same thing as this. And then on the bottom, the outsole, it has like a off-white tint to it with that burgundy, the Nike branding right here. But you also have the Maniére branding right there. So looking at both outsoles, you guys see the Maniére and the Air Jordan. You got the Nike right there. It's kind of like an off-white cream color, but that's what you have. But these shoes look nice, man. Y'all let me know if y'all entered the raffle and hit on these things. That's how your boy got them. Paid $260 for these shoes, man. So paid $260 for these, and you know what I'm saying, price point a little high. I think the resale market right now is about $300, $280 to $300 on the resale market. But you know what I'm saying, these were not sitting like that a couple weeks ago. They were sitting at below retail, like $225 for these shoes, man. So if you guys had them early and you guys waited a little bit, you guys can definitely make some money, make some bread on these. Now, maybe a little bit of lunch money, but nothing too crazy. But y'all let me know, man. Final thoughts. Is this a drop or a cop? Is this a shoe that you would like to have in your collection? Or are you passing on the Air Jordan 5 on Manieres in that burgundy crush colorway? I think this is the best one. Like I said in the beginning of the video, these look way better than the previous Air Jordan 5s that Maniére produced, but that is my opinion. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping in the comments or not. But that's it for the entirety of the video. We definitely gonna do some on feet, and we're gonna talk about the sizing and everything, but let's go ahead and get off into that, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.